Mark Pryor.
Oh, yeah, quickly. On the run.
Mound visit done. Basayo in the batter's box. Left-handed hitter staring out.
Basayo to the right side. That ball sneaks past Freeman and Freeland for a base hit. Ward is in to score, and Samuel Basayo knocks it into right field and gives the Orioles a 1-0 lead.
Now it's Kobe Mayo, elevated to the 5 spot for this game. Yes, he did. That is a massive chase and a massive K for Sheehan to get the first out.
Kaiser over the last month has still been terrific. A little bit of a slower homestand. Swings, loops a ball toward shallow left field, fading fast and down for a fair ball and a base hit. And Henderson is in to score, and Colton Kaiser dumps one on the green grass to make it 2-0.
And that'll keep them loaded.
For Leody Taveras, who's been money in these spots.
There's a high fastball cut on a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Sheehan. 2 down. Blaze Alexander, the hitter. He's been a hot hitter lately. His average is .303.
Popped him up. Freddie Freeman in foul ground. That's out number 3.
And considering all that happened there in the top of the first inning, Emmett Sheehan got off the hook rather cheaply.
And Brandon Young sees the Dodgers for the first time.
Yeah, this will be a nice little challenge, of course.
3-1 pitch outside ball 4, and the leadoff man is aboard, and just like that, the tying run is coming up.
Ohtani at first and a 2-2. Struck him out swinging with a high fastball.
Now Fred's boy, Freddie Freeman. 1 on, 1 out. 2-0 Baltimore. First pitch, he jumps on it and ropes a base hit into right. Freddie Freeman's first hit of the series. Tying runs aboard, 1 out in the first. Mookie Betts.
Strike 3 called on the inside corner, and Betts will challenge. Did that pitch grab the strike zone? Everybody looking up at the video board, and it was right there.
Los Angeles has 1 challenge remaining.
So L.A. losing a challenge here in the first inning.
Lock in. Max Muncy is up there. Max 1 for 4. Came off the bench last night. Goes the other way. On the line. A base hit. Ohtani's going to be waved home. The throw home is late. An RBI single for Muncy to cut the Dodger deficit in half. Kyle Tucker trying to start Sunday strong.
Tucker down to third. Alexander will take it to the bag. So a 28-pitch top of the first for Sheehan, 24 for Young. There won't be a shutout in L.A. tonight. So a good start for Sheehan after giving out a whole bunch of base runners, 5 of them, and throwing 28 pitches in the first. Ward started it with a base hit. He's now reached base 18 of 19. And Ward sizzles this ball up in the air to deep right center field. Paez at the wall, and that ball is gone. Taylor Ward goes the other way and finds the power stroke for only his 4th home run of the year. He's 2 for 2 in the first 2 innings. And the Orioles get one right back to make it 3-1.
1 run in, 1 out. Gunnar Henderson the bat.
Henderson slugs one to right field. He's got his second pull side base hit. A double and a single in the first 2 innings for Gunnar. And the Orioles' top 2 hitters, Ward and Henderson, are combined 4 for 4.
Pete Alonso, 1 on and 1 out. And there's a little flare on the infield. It's off of Mookie Betts' face, picked up by Freeland. And they'll get the out at second base. Freeland got the force out there. That'll be a 6-4 force out on a fielder's choice by Alonso, and there were 2 down.
So Alonso takes the place of Henderson on first base. Basayo batting the 2 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
1 run on the home run by Ward, 2 hits, 1 left. And at the end of an inning and a half, it's Baltimore 3 and the Dodgers 1.
Freeland has a walk. Now Chucky Robinson at the bottom of the order.
Swing and a miss. Young, 2 seams. Robinson back to the dugout.
2 down. And here's Ohtani. Walked and scored in the first.
Ground ball off the side of the mound, and it squeezes into center field. Freeland goes from first to third.
Sunday in Los Angeles, the best day for traffic, with Dodgers and Shohei Ohtani trying to cause some traffic right here.
Paez 0 for 1, struck out on a fastball in the first inning.
And there is the curveball for strike 3 for Young to get out of the inning. What a high wire act that was for Brandon Young. 2 of the 4 Ks today for Sheehan have come against Mayo.
Colton Kaiser, the center fielder, is 1 for 1 with an RBI single.
And Kaiser, it's a high drive to deep center. Paez back. Paez will watch it go. Colton Kaiser to dead center field. Smacks a home run on a 3-2 pitch. And Kaiser and the Orioles have homered in back-to-back innings. They've scored in the first 3, and they lead by 3 in the rubber game in L.A. The walks Ward has now been on all 3 times.
Well, that's history. You know, again, Ward hits him well. You figure I got to make some adjustments. You open up a hole for Gunnar Henderson already, 2 for 2.
And he swings and pops it up. Shortstop Betts out on the grass. And just beyond the infield play, he'll make the catch for the first out of the Oriole 4.
Pete earns a 4-pitch walk, first and second.
Mark Pryor is checking on Jack Dreyer's progress, warming up in the bullpen. Sheehan has been searching for through 2026, and he couldn't find it today. After a couple of walks in this fourth, Dave Roberts will take the ball and go to the bullpen. Jack Dreyer on for the second time in this series. Comes on to face Samuel Basayo, first and second, one out in the fourth. Dreyer beats Basayo again. Strikeout to get out number 2 in the fourth.
Mayo works his way back from an 0-2 chasm.
There are 2 outs, and now Kauser, who has already homered, will come up with the bases juiced.
This is a huge at-bat right here for this game.
And Kauser up the middle for a base hit. His third run-scoring hit of the game. Alonso is coming home behind Ward, and he is safe with a head-first plunge. Colton Kauser's knocked in 4 in the game. He is 3 for 3, and it is 6-1 Baltimore.
Holy cow, sir.
Andy Pa has struck out twice today. Up here in the fifth, trying to stop an offensive slide that has lasted about 3 weeks. Slide to right, slicing down toward the line. It's a hit. Pajes was hustling around first, so he's got second, sliding safely, and he holds the bag.
And hustled out of the box right away. Did not assume that this was going to be caught. Didn't assume anything, and he is thinking too. And especially when it's the right fielder, and the spin is taking him away from second base. Those 3 strides towards the ball in foul territory allowed Andy to get 3 strides and got him to second.
Freddie so far 1 for 2.
94th pitch for BY. Up and in, jammed him. Out of the glove of Young, he's got time.
1-3 on the bounce out.
Is advancing to third. 2 outs, runner at third. Mookie Betts up. Mookie's 1 for 2.
Mookie Betts to center. Kauser's going to have some room out there. Brandon Young puts 4 scoreless innings together after giving up a run in the first, in line for the win in his Dodger Stadium debut.
Back-to-back base runners against Hernandez after getting the first out of the inning. Popped him up. Robinson tosses the mask. Hardly had to move. 2 outs in the sixth. Trouble coming up.
Dodgers have not figured a way to get Kauser out. He's got 4 runs batted in today.
Throws the bat out there. Flips it into center, but Pajes calmly makes the catch.
Through 5.5 at Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium, it's the Orioles 6, Dodgers 1.
Blaze Alexander will bat, 1 out, bases empty.
Blaze Alexander to right center field. That will get down in the gap for his second hit of the game. And it's going to be a double for Blaze, who continues his assault on Major League Baseball's pitching. Get that average up over 305 now for the Oriole third baseman.
Here's Jeremiah Jackson, right on right. Jeremiah shoots us down the right field line. That's going to get down for a base hit. Alexander will turn third, and he will come home to score. Jeremiah Jackson in at second base with an RBI double. Back-to-back 2 baggers for the Orioles, and it's a 7-1 Baltimore lead.
Early in the game, it was the top half of the card. Back half of the game, it's the bottom half.
Anderson will be intentionally walked with 2 outs.
First and second for Alonso.
Now that he's in Baltimore, he should be like the big crab.
A ball thumped the other way by Pete Alonso, sailing through the Los Angeles sky. And once again, Pete visits the bleachers at Dodger Stadium.
What, you want to walk Gunnar Henderson? I mean, even though it was 3-0, you want to put him on for this guy? Yeah, you think polar bears don't like warm weather, but boy, we're learning otherwise today.
2 down in the 8th. Orioles in a rout. Swing a line drive up the right field line. That's down for a base hit. Taveras has himself another hit, and he's going to pick up an extra base hit as he goes to second. Now he wants third. Muncy applies the tag with Taveras popping up with a triple. Orioles looking for another tack on.
As Blaze Alexander looks for a third hit, smacks the ball to deep left field, back toward the wall.
Oh, wow.
Let's Blaze! Alexander makes it an even dozen for the Birds. His third hit of the game, his third Oriole home run.